Dear students, in this video we will study population ecology. This is the lesson from environmental science of grade 12th. We will study population dynamics, factors causing population change, and they are birth, they are death, immigration and emigration. We will study relationship and the factors, age structure and its signification, and population pyramids, survivorship curves, as well as three general shapes of these curves, and R and K strategies. So let us move ahead and study population ecology from our environmental science from starting with population ecology. Our first topic is population dynamics. A population typically consists of group of organisms interbreeding individuals. It is characterized by ever-changing nature resulting from the process which leads to addition of individuals or removal of them. These processes can be characterized by two ways, that is additive process which includes reproduction, and immigration, that is either there is number increases or immigration, or the species they move from outside to the inner side of the area, and decreasing process it includes death and immigration. The reason for these growths are as follows. Human beings have been able to spread variously from different parts, and they have habitats because of their abilities to innovate. Next reason for increase in population is technological advancements in agriculture sector have been able to sustain a large growing population. Then disease, food, water and energy supply are no longer limiting factor for the growth of population. Thus there is growth in population for from one time to another time. Process that add to the population, just now I told you, is reproduction and immigration. There are certain processes which lead to the effect of death births also, that we will study further. Let us see what are the factors that help in increasing the birth rates. Number one, family planning assets. Second, increase in income. Third, costing of raising a child. Next, education of women. Next, desire for a male child. Religious norms and traditions and marriageable age. All these factors are responsible for increase in birth rates. Then process that removes from the population, that is death and immigration. Just now I told you factors that affect the death rate are better nutrition, better health facilities, and this has been given by writing an equation that has been given alongside. Next we will study how does age structure, it varies from time to time, and what are population pyramids. Types of pyramids. Four main types of pyramids are identified, which are number one, stationary pyramid, second, expensive pyramid, that is broad-based pyramid, third is constrictive pyramid, that is also called as urn-shaped pyramid, and next one is known as bell-shaped pyramid. Let us study these pyramids. Stationary pyramid roughly shows equal number of people in all age categories. Expensive pyramid, I told you, that is base is broad. An expensive pyramid represents a greater number of people in younger age categories and is typically of many developing countries where birth rates are high, conditions are harsh, and the life expectancy is short. Then comes the constrictive pyramid. Constrictive pyramid has fewer people in the younger age category and has been typical for US populations, that is a decline in fertility and decline due to the death rates. Next is bell-shaped or urn pyramid. In this pyramid, it has been seen that population in younger ages as well as in higher ages, it remains the same. Now, what are the reasons for these changes? Let us notice. Proceeding to survivorship. What is survivorship? Survivorship is the number of individuals surviving at a given age for a particular species. Survivorship curve is a graph showing number proportion of individuals surviving at each age for a given species or a group. Example, males, females. These curves, example, are constructed for coherent, that is, a group of individuals of roughly the same age. There are three types of survivorship curves. Let us see. The first one is type 1 curve. This is a convex curve. It begins high on the graph and continues across all age group. It indicates, remember, it indicates a low death rate of young and middle-aged individuals. A large proportion of individuals of each age survive to the next age, thus a large proportion lives to old age. Next curve is curve 2, that is type 2 curve. This is a linear in nature. It exhibits a constant downward slope. The same proportion of the population survives at all the ages. Next is type 3 curve. This is a concave curve. It is opposite of type 1. The curve begins with an immediate steep downward slope and levels off while the individuals are still young. So these are, children, three types of curves that are called as survivorship curves. Next is life strategies. Let us see what does life strategy means and how can we survive with so many factors and so many